Hi everyone. Okay, so I'm going to try and make this fairy buttercups, or what I'm calling them, and they are the little cupcake slices that I'm making in these molds that I made. Just simply because I can't find anything that I could use that was already pre-made that had that same kind of a shape. So here are my oils. Just want to, I'm soaping really cool. So my oils here are pretty cooled off again. And here is my silk. It's coconut milk and water. See if I can get this through here. Now I'm still trying to figure out the amount to put into these molds because they're angled out. So the bottom is a little bit, thinner than, narrower than the top width. And last week I had made a batch and I ended up having to make another pound of soap to use for the frosting because I had more cake part than the frosting part, and I ended up with almost 2 full little logs of 1 cent, and that was definitely not my intention. So I'm going to try it again and let's see how it goes, because I only want 1. Let me go ahead and add, this is colloidal oatmeal. I'm going to go ahead and add my shea butter. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and weigh out. I'm going to split it in half and see how I'm going to do this. Okay. So here's half and half. I'm going to put the base, because I know that it's going to darken. It darkens to about a caramel shade. This scent is called Tea and Cakes. It's from Moonworks. It smells yummy. It's like a black tea and orange with almond cake. And then I'm going to use morning sunrise, which is just a orange on the for the frosting. So then I'm going to put some of the titanium dioxide in the frosting one. Let me get that mixed up. I'm going to add partially some of the tea and cakes to it because this is more than just a pound. So I'm going to add about a half an ounce of the tea and cake so it kind of just blends with it and has a little bit more of the orangey scent to it. Then I'm also going to go ahead and add a little bit of the kind of a clay orange color that I prepared. And then that should be okay for right now. Now I'll work on the base. And I'm going to go ahead and add that. What I used was rose clay, orange pop mica, a little bit of brick red oxide, and a little bit of yellow oxide. I'm pretty happy with that shade. And I'll just put that in there for right now. And I'm going to go ahead and get my mold here. Got everything in it. So far, so good. Okay. So there's that. Now let me just see if I can tap this down. I'm going to go ahead and remove these little clips. I just did it so it would be easier to hold my plastic down. because I really want this to get into the grooves of the corrugated cardboard. Okay, so that was okay. So now I have my frosting, which smells unbelievable. It smells great. And all I did was I wanted to use, I had a sample of that Morning Sunrise, which is a really brisk orange type of energy scent. And I know it doesn't discolor, so I thought that I would use it as the majority of the fragrance in the frosting, and then I just added a little bit of the tea and cakes because it has that almond scent to it, so I felt that it would, you know, tie them together better. Because this scent to me, when especially because I make tarts and candles and stuff, you can really smell the almond cake and the black tea. I mean, definitely a fantastic black tea type of scent in there. For a foodie type of scent, it's very sophisticated. Okay, so this might take a while because it's not ready to pipe. Great. Normally I'm chasing I'm trying to hurry up and get it as quick as I can into the mold, and now it's taking its sweet time. So I think I have to let it sit for a second. Okay, so what I think I'll do is, I normally don't do this in the middle of my video. I'm going to make a part 2. Or, you know, so I'm going to stop it for right now, and then I'll get it in there, and so that way I can get it started.